Hey guys, this is Lucas from Sponsor Inc. and I would like to welcome you back in my videos. I wasn't available for a little while because I am traveling now through Europe. I'm preparing my own product Sponsor app to be published very soon. Currently I'm in Poland and our product will be launched here. I'm published myself, so if there is any or there are any developers with FlutterFlow or with Flutter and they would like to reach out and connect and maybe collaborate, I'm open for every connection and just drop me an email. I will leave that email in the description in this video. Please do not use any other channels to contact me like Upwork or I don't know, FlutterFlow community pages, because I'm not available there anymore that much like I used to be. I'm very busy with my work. Every email will be read and answered as soon as I can. Obviously I have a very limited time now to, integrate with the people and do some massive communication, but I will try to do my best to answer to every email as soon as possible, so no email will be left without the response, okay? So this template I would like to introduce to you is integrated with the Supabase. It has a lot of different features, automations as well. For example, in this template we have a feed where you can very easily hide or block users, and this is done on the backend. And in this view, okay, there will be no post displays if you hide them before or if you block the user. And also if you block the user won't be available to be reached, so you won't be able to find him or her, and also he or she won't be able to find you. So it works exactly the same like or any other social media platform, where with Firebase I couldn't do it correctly. And just to let you know, any store, for example, Apple, yeah. So when you publish your app to the App Store, they require from you, when you have a user-generated content, they require from you so people can block each other or hide a post or whatever. So obviously you have to have that function, and I prepared that in that template. It will be available, so you can buy it, learn from it, or just copy and paste some functions and integrate with your own app that you have already. Or maybe learn from whatever I develop on the backend and implement into your own app. So this template could be for learning purposes, or it could be used for copy paste functions and speed up with your own product design. So let's I will show you this function first. Okay, so I can actually hide this post. So when I hide this post and I refresh this page, obviously you can do it when you hide post. Obviously you could just say refresh this list and it will work. Okay, so obviously it will be automatically refreshed. It's not refreshed now, I have to refresh. So obviously on the pull to refresh, it will refresh the page. So obviously I hide this post. As you can see, it's not there. If I'm going to my hidden post, they're there. So when I refresh, well, actually he appeared there, yeah, so obviously it's there. I remove this post, delete 2 rows, okay? And when I come back to this FlutterFlow project and I refresh this page, sorry, now Mark is back, okay, so the post I hid before, and Michelle is back too. So once again, let me show you, I hide a post, and obviously it will appear here when I refresh this backend. Obviously it's doing something slow. Still refreshing for some reason, so let me just refresh this way. You see this post is there. Hidden post. Okay, so that's the table, and we have that post hidden. As you can see, if I refresh the page, refresh, it's gone, okay? And now when I remove, oh shit, remove, okay? It's very slow for some reason, but anyway. Yep, it's gone. And now I refresh, and it's back again. Now I can also block this user, and it worked the same way, but this time when I block him, I won't be able to see him and he won't be able to see me. So let's go and block this user. It's blocked. When I refresh, it's gone. Again, you can just navigate to this function on that button block. You just do refresh the list and it will refresh automatically. So this post will be removed automatically and refresh the list. But what I want to do here, I want to show you that it's disappearing when you actually have that function done, okay? When you press block or hide a post, it's gone. Now I'm going to the backend and I'm going to blocked users, and you can see that this user is actually blocking here, okay? So who blocked and whatever, so relation, everything is there. Now I want to show you this backend here. You have a lot of different tables and views as well, okay? Because I use a lot of views. I love this backend because it helped me a lot to manage my backend calls on the front end and display the stuff I really wanted. So obviously it's very helpful. You can see that there's a lot of tables. All of this is common with the purchase. So when you purchase this template, you will get access to that tables. And also on Gumroad, I think it's here, I have two options. You can buy this template for $4.99, but also for $999, I can actually work with you and implement all the steps and build this app with you. I will help you integrate the backend. So obviously for additional $500, you can hire me to help you and tell you how these things work. So obviously we're gonna work together on your project, okay? So consider using Gumroad or FlutterFlow when this template will be available, because now it's under review. They take some time. I don't know why it's taking so long, but anyway, you have two stores and you can purchase this template already from the Gumroad. So obviously this template comes with the backend integration and with all schemas from the backend, okay? Now, so we have that. Another cool feature I developed, okay, it was that I save locally images that you already used. So obviously when you use some pictures already, let's say we're gonna make a post, create a post, and I wanna make this post here, hello, from Spain, smiling face, okay? I'm not gonna tag any people, we're gonna say it's, I don't know, Puerto Banús. This is my place, home place. AS, okay? Done. Puerto Banús, Spain. You don't want to hide likes or you don't want to block comments, but if you wanted, you can do that. Obviously here, this is the picture. You can see that when I added, it was automatically added quickly. You don't have to load this picture anymore or anything like that. So you stored pictures in your local device and we have no access to it. Now share, it's the same like on Instagram. You just open your app and you have those pictures there. And now this picture is here, okay? Now when I press likes are private in this post. And if I will, comments, it's private too. Now I want to show like count, okay? And I press and this likes will appear. So if I like this post and I like it, it's me, okay? And then if I want to hide this again, for some reason I don't want to show people who like my post, I obviously can disconnect this and obviously it will be privately there. So you as the owner of the post will see all the notification that people like your post, for example. Have a look. So Lucas liked your post a moment ago, okay? And Mark commented nice or mice, whatever there was. So you have all notifications there. But obviously, if you don't want to make it public, so you don't want people to see who liked your post because you don't care about them, like I don't care about them, you can obviously hide them very quickly from the settings here, okay? Show like count, they don't. And then the same with the comments. They blocked now, you can navigate here, enable comments, and they're here. So I can just do hi, obviously that you can do some work. And you can do replies, delete the likes, whatever, okay? And now I can go and see them, but if I press disable comments, so obviously if you don't care about the comments, you don't want people to discuss under your pictures, you obviously disconnect this, you hide them, and that's it. And also you can save the post, okay? And they will appear in your profile. So obviously this is about your posting, okay? Now we have another thing, it's story. If you don't have any story yet, so it will be add story, okay? If I add any story, okay, let's say I post this one, it will change to your story because obviously you have one already now. You can see the story is coming. And now I can add more stories. Look how fast it works because I store these images locally. So obviously you can upload as many pictures as you want, or when you use them before, you can use them here and store them here so you can have access anytime you want. For example, if you post any story and you want to share the same picture through private message, you can do this very easily. Just you will access them. I will show you in a minute. Now your story is here. If I want to add more stories, I obviously select this plus button like on Instagram. Which one was it? Hold on. Okay, this girl. So now I'm gonna do add story. I'm gonna add this Spanish beach or wherever, Greece. I don't know exactly where this is. Done. Okay, and now I have 2 stories. You can see that timer is coming here. I think it's 15 seconds. So people can look on this beautiful woman. And then the story will navigate after that time it's finished. Have a look. You will navigate to the next one, okay? And the timer going once again. So more you have, the more will be there. Now, another cool feature here, maybe not in this feed, but you can see that you have access here to your pictures. You can post them very quickly. I can add another picture here. Add a picture, create a post, girl, test, and share. I do delays always 2 seconds and that's it. So obviously it's not taking that long. You can select whatever you want. I think I have a 2 seconds on every action, so the UI will respond in the correct way. So obviously we have that. We have a woman there. We have this another picture here that we posted, and every picture will be there. So you can block in people and hide in the post too. And you can see there is no mark anymore. Let me just unblock this guy. Blocked users, delete row. And if it's done, I'm just going to refresh this page. No, it's not there yet. Done. And now Mark is there again. Okay, 6 days ago, coffee, great coffee, give a like. Perfect. Now, next page is shop. So obviously we have here different things. It will show you where the coffee shop is. Obviously on the browser, I can't navigate to the map. There's a map, so you can press and you can navigate. It will show you how much kilometers away or meters is away from you. Obviously you can just fix this little how many meters so you can do without this comma separator, because obviously you don't want to show like a exact distance. You can just do random 5,996 meters away from you. So you need to fix this, and you have a space like on Airbnb, you have the property listing. I didn't do yet the page of the property, but it will be similar to the music events ticketing system. So we can copy paste and just add another images and descriptions in that function, in that layout. And obviously you will have another page done. I didn't do it yet, and I think I will update this on the go in the next few weeks. So obviously this template will be updated on the go, because now I'm building my own app with this function about the properties. So obviously when it's finished, I will add it here. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you is I want you to succeed with your apps. So obviously you can have very easy access to some kind of multiple different functions and features of the apps that I will release and update those templates on the go. And I want you to speed up with your product and launch as soon as possible, at least for test. So if you have idea to launch event ticket company, you can download my template and obviously use only this feature. But if you want people to communicate with each other, you can use also chat feature. If you want them to pay or something on the events, you can use my points feature. Obviously, you can change this to cash and update this to upload money. Add money, like add money here. You have Polish zloty here now because this template will be launched in Poland. So we prepare only for Polish market right now. But obviously, you can do any currency in here, okay? So go back to the shop. You want to launch music event ticketing system company. And sell tickets for the events, you can do that. This is the page of the event. So obviously on Tuesday, whatever day, 7 o'clock, you have description. You can do longer description. You have who is the promoter. Obviously, sponsor is promoter of this event because we are running our own events. Who will be playing on this event? Where's the venue? And everything is on the backend right now. Yeah. So you have here on the event attenders, you have event attenders view, you have book tickets. You have event tickets, so you have multiple different ticket, pricing and availability as well. So obviously you can block sales when they sold out, etc., etc. You have event venue and event view. So obviously I combine all those columns and tables all together to one view. And you have a one event view which is displayed. You can see it's a lot of different things in here, even how many tickets, what tickets are available, venue banner, venue address, etc., etc. This is taken from multiple different tables, okay, related to the event. And this is what we display in here. So that's the view. And right now we have two tickets available. Okay, one is for 200 euros and the other one is for 500 euros. It's a VIP regular. Obviously, I would like to get, let's say, the cheapest one. I select one. Now I will do get ticket. I have a details to confirm. Obviously, this could be used for your, accommodation app. So Airbnb clone, for example. You add only images from your property. Who is the host? Details. Who is going to this event or who will stay in that property? Price. Accept and pay 200 zloty. Okay, this currency is a little bit mixed up, but as I said. And now we have a ticket here. So that's the one I bought it. And you can see that there is a number of the ticket. This is another function that was created on the backend, okay? And this ticket number, promoter ID, event tickets, book tickets view, for example. We have this view. Let's go there. It's taken a while. And you have a ticket number, okay? This ticket number is actually generated by Backend. So I created a function that actually checked what kind of numbers are already done and mist them and create different numbers. So we have unique ticketing number and nothing happened on the front end, because obviously you could just easily go to your ticket, let's say tickets sign up profile shop now here, and you have a confirm and pay, and you could do on this button option that create random number, that option here. You have to generate some random number. But that's not what we want. We want backend actually to be responsive, as much as possible, and responsible for all those numbers that will not be doubled, because you don't want people with the same ticket number attending to your own event. Because when you scan this ticket at the day of the event, so these tickets will be scanned by the app, you will have two people comment with the same number. So you want this number to be unique. And to do that, you have to create different function on the backend to create those numbers that will be individually added to each ticket and will be never doubled. Okay? So that's very cool function that was developed. And also, I forgot to tell you, another cool feature is here. You know my own app. I have another app here where there were stories, I think in here, okay? That's $200. If I will log into this app, I will show you that you can see there is a stories, yeah? This app actually checked the stories that are posted in between now and 24 hours and display them or remove them, okay? The problem with that solution, and that was with Firebase, was that you have to do this on the page load. So for example, when I'm going to the app and I'm going to the homepage feed, okay, home, here on the page, when I load page, you can see that I have 18 actions, different actions, okay? Let me just do it here. And none of them is related to the stories, because I developed another function, okay, on the backend that when this backend actually every 15 minutes checks all the stories that were posted and remove all of them that are posted longer than 24 hours. So obviously the backend is responsible for removing the content from the app. It happened the same with the accounts that are not active. For example, if you do not use your app for more than 60 days, the function will remove your account. And this is very important because you don't want ghost, accounts in your app, because that's fake. Obviously, when you will go for investor, they will ask you for the data. They will ask you to prove that you have active users, how many active users you have, how many not active. And in my opinion, when I deal with the investors for a very long time now, I'm 40 years old, so 20 years in the business, I know that these fake accounts or those empty accounts or ghost accounts, they are not important for them, and they look stupid, because if you have 100,000 accounts and only 20,000 are active, your apps suck, right? And you're not going to get any funds from the investor. They don't like that. You can't sell idea that we have 100,000 accounts on your app, because they're not. So obviously I remove those accounts and keep only those real. So obviously this is very important. The same with the post or features, the stories. If you have your stories posted longer than 24 hours, I don't store them in the backend anymore, because we don't need to. In my profile, I also don't have them. We don't display them here because we don't need to, okay? I don't want people to store them and, do these memories, whatever. That's bullshit. We want people to stay away from this app as much as possible. We want them to use for the purpose it was made. For the sponsor purposes is to buy tickets for the events, communicate with people, and just check the post when they need it, not because the app will want them to go back and see more dramas and whatever. So that's the concept of sponsor. And obviously if you're building something similar, I wish a good luck to do it. It's very hard even to sell this idea to investors. That's why I am running my own events to promote this business by myself. And I'm not even dealing now with any investors. I want to launch, I want to create first hype, and then we're going to search for more investors. So obviously that's going to be in the future. Now, if I will log into another account and start posting here, let me just see on my phone where I'm logging to. Because if I'm logged in as someone else, no, I'm actually logged in by me. But if I will create a story, this story will appear here. Maybe we're going to do it in a second. Let me just log into my other account. Okay, so I've logged into another account, sponsor account. So obviously we can test this chat function here too, but that's going to be in a second. I will post a picture. So let me just create this one. And now you can see that if I refresh, there is a sponsor. Obviously you can change this gray. It's only for the test purposes right now. I want to see how it's going to display and how it will, you know, this like be gone when the 24 hours will be reached, okay? Or when I check this story, I obviously would like to see that there is no indicator. You can do animation there or another color of the circle. So obviously it's up to you. It's not up to me right now to, you know, make this more beautiful, because it's not the point. You can customize this template the way you want. Now, so sponsor post a story. So I navigate here and I can see the story here, right? When I go back, this circle is gone. If I will post another picture, let's see, I can even do here. You're gonna like that one. It's actually quote I like. So obviously when I refresh, you can see that another story was posted by the same user. So when I'm going here, I can see that's the first one I saw already. And there's another one. All the things are difficult before they are easy. I hope you like that quote as well. So obviously 2 posts done. And the same gonna happen with other stories. If there will be more users put more stories into it, you will see more and more. It's gonna be a list in here. And obviously when I have a look, when I just navigate from one page to another, it loads very quickly, because Backend is responsible for all of the you know, displays, and it's obviously nothing happen on the front end like in the other app I told you. You have to do on the page load, check which posts are available or not, whatever. There was like a mess, and Firebase was very slow with that. And obviously I saw stories first load all the stories, and then after a couple of seconds, you know, the filter started working and it was mess. You see posts and you didn't see them, like it was hell. So the Supabase is really handling this very nicely. Obviously we have those notifications here, but nothing there new. So obviously that's the feed. That's the shop. Obviously you can navigate to the shop from here. So when you press this icon, you obviously will be going to, sorry, the logo. You will be going to the profile of that shop in your app. So you navigate straight away. There's no additional pages created at the minute. Those shops are just example shops. They have no account on Sponsor or on this template. So obviously this is not gonna work right now, but obviously you can do it, okay? You need to be creative a little. And again, this stays, you need to manage a little bit. And when I told you, when we built our own system and we're gonna test it a lot, then I will add this function to this template. So obviously when you purchase this template, this will be updated every time we're gonna post new feature, okay? Now we have the points. You collect points in our app for multiple different things. In your app, you can do something like Starbucks. For example, when you buy something, you can get more points, and then points can be redeemed for the free coffee, for example. So you can control how many points you get and from where. What's new about it? When people sign up to the app and you share your referral code, obviously this will display here too. So obviously when you have new referral bonus, it's going to be 10 points. It's going to be added automatically when the new user will be added to the app. Will log in, will sign up, and obviously will use your referral code. What's new in here is that with our app, we have an integration with third-party provider, and we can redeem points to cash. It's complicated, but if you would like to do something similar, you can do it. But then we have to link the bank account, and we need to do a lot of different steps with the regulations, because obviously we need to transfer our money to someone else's bank account. So obviously it's very complicated, but this is what we've done. You can redeem them. So obviously when you redeem the points, these points will be going to my bank account. So for example, let's say I have a 12,120 zloty I have, okay? So I want to redeem, let's say 2,000. That's 20 zloty, right? Continue. Are you sure you want to redeem 2,000 points, which is 20 zloty? This amount will be sent to your bank account linked with the Sponsor app. I would like to. I want to make money with Sponsor. And then cash out from Sponsor, 2,000 points went to my bank account. My account with the points was changed. Okay, so there was deduction of 2,000 points. And available balance now is 100 zloty except 120. So you can see this function works very fine. What's new about it is we can send points to other users. So obviously we have another function here. This is the points I sent already to someone, okay? It's also a function, and this list is displayed from Backend with some automations there and custom function there on the backend. So obviously just if you send to me money several times, it will be only one picture except multiple times, because that's how it will work in general. Is a list of users that you send points to, like a list of transactions. And obviously when you have more transactions sent to the same person, the problem was that I was like the display here was like a me several times in all over the place. So what I've done, I said to the backend, create function that if the user Lucas with this ID appearing in that list, in that table several times, display only once that name in that list, and this is a view. Okay, you will see it from the backend. You can download this template. It's only 499 bucks, and you will learn how I've done it. And so let's send these points to another person. Let's say I want to send these points to Mark McCluskey. Oh, sorry, no, I will send this to Sponsor. Okay, and I would like to send, let's say, 2,000 points, right? So I should have 8,000 points left. 2,000 points should go to my account, and it will go. So obviously, continue. Confirm your point transfer. Are you sure you want to transfer 2,000 points to your Sponsor, which is the account? 2,000 points will be deducted from your account and added to Sponsor's points account. You cannot undo this transaction. Transfer points. It's 8,000 already, and it's done. And now you can see that in these transactions, there's no 2,000 points I sent to Sponsor. However, if you go into send function, like a list, you can see that the gift sent to Sponsor, 2,000 points. Obviously, there will be a time, another list, and whatever. So transaction details, we're gonna prepare this as well in the coming weeks, okay? So obviously we have that. So everything works fine. You can transfer points to another user, which is cool. And you can redeem them to cash, which is also cool. And you can use this point as your banking app. If you prepare in fintech, you have everything here on your backend will be all stored. You just connect everything through the APIs to your banking system. So obviously, if you're gonna work, for example, with there is a company in UK, they provide you with EMI license. It's called Rails Bank, okay, or Rails now. They changed the name. I've been working with them for a very long time. They give you infrastructure, you can connect with them, and you will use their license, like Revolut uses other people's license before, other companies' license, and N26 used to use other companies' licenses. And the same with Monacy, they used other companies' license to make banking transactions and or operations. So obviously you can do that too. There's another company, Swan, in France. So if you're in the UA, the EU, like Europe, you can obviously use them and provide your clients with the banking solution in your app. But you will need to go through the regulations and other stuff, crappy stuff. But if you want it, you can. And you can use this, because if you will go to N26, you can see that this layout is actually similar to N26 transactions. So I actually redesigned their own app and that function here in this points tab, right? So we have a transactions. Now next, it's gonna be your you're gonna have your chat. So let me just go through my phone. I'm going to text to Lucas. So I will say hello. And I will send, so have a look here, it's gonna be hello. So this is real time now, okay? So sponsor text me. You have a blue dot because I didn't read this message. I'm gonna go in. I said hello. I will say hi. Send. And obviously hi, I've got a message on my phone. You can't see it, but I can. And now this message is read. So when I said, how are you? Stupid conversation, but anyway, it's just for the video purpose. How are you? Blue dot is again comment here, and then you can just do more text. But obviously what I want to show you here, you remember we store the images in this template, in this app locally, so you can have access to all of them whenever you want. This app will not, when you remove the app from the phone and load again, so you're going to download again, you will lose all the images because we do not store them in the backend. Obviously, you store them in your front end, in your app. So I would like to send that person an image. So obviously, I press plus button. And as you can see, I still have access to the same images from the past. If you will add more posts and more photos, you will have access to all of them. So obviously, I would like to send this image, this lady, to Lucas or to Sponsor. So I press. This image is already here, I can remove it, or I can add it again. And I want to make this one. So now the bitch, and hi. Do you know this place? Right? And I will send it. And this place is here. So it does not take any time to load the image from the, your phone. It's already there. And now I will reply. So obviously I want to show you how the replies works. Okay, when I reply, I will say reply, and I will say, yes, I do. And maybe smiley face, or maybe just guy with the glasses. And I will send it. And now you can see that Sponsor replied. Okay. And now I would like, so I have a picture because I replied to this image. This message is already here. Do you know this place? And now I said, yes, I do. Now I would like us, Lucas, reply to Sponsor, and I would like to say, okay, so long press, reply, and I would like to see, where is it? Send. And I will say, you replied to Sponsor. So you can see that these functions even are prepared and you know exactly who replied who. This is in case you would like to add more people to this chat. It's possible, okay? The backend is prepared to do that. I didn't add another plus button and add more users to this chat. It's up to you if you want it. In our app, we have only one-to-one conversation. This is what we want. You can change that. So that function will already display who actually replied to who, and you will know exactly who is talking to you, okay? Now you can also do interactions. Obviously you can long press, fire, and you can see that you reply to this message, fire, or you can see how are you, and you can send a heart, and it's black. The black color is because we have a different font. Some fonts are not supported, and obviously they will have a black heart. If you will change to any system font in this chat room, it's obviously going to be red heart. So that's, you reacted, and actually I will react to some picture or some messages. Hold on, go back. And I will reply, sorry, yes I do, hello, and I will send smiley face. Sponsor reacted to hello, okay? So you can see those replies, everything works fine. And obviously you have a profile. This profile a little bit messed up right now because obviously we have some settings here which are working fine. Very fast. Obviously all these images and everything that is related to you, it's loaded on the page load. So obviously when you load the page, yeah, this is the home. On the page load you have a parallel actions which are responsible for multiple different things in the app. You can check this when you download this template. But here we have an API call and we collect user data. So my data as a user, it will be loaded to the app and will be stored locally. So yeah, I can use my profile picture or details from the app point. So I don't load my picture every time I'm loading the app. So when I open the app, like on Instagram, and you immediately have your details there. So this is how it works. This is what I've done. You can do the same stuff with the likes if you want to load them on the page load, or followers, whatever. I obviously collect a lot of different things here. Update app state, user profile, you have an ID, you have a name, username, profile pictures, email, referral code, bio, location, link, referral by, so who's referred to verified account, so Boolean. You have current location, latitude, longitude. You have a blur hash to the picture, date of birth, and that's it. But you can, load as much things as you want to your app and store them so the app will respond very quick. Another cool way of doing it, I found it, was that on that page, I actually create a lot of different designs in a stack, right? So as you can see, now let me go back here and drawer. Oh yeah, you have a drawer here. So let's go back home. When you press it, you have your tickets here, okay? You can have more options here, like trips. Obviously, when you book some stays, you have a premium account monetization. You can do some settings, help. Obviously, settings will be here, and so much more will be in this. And I will update this on the go. Okay, I just promised you I will do it. Now, what I was talking, here. So obviously, this is the page. When you navigate from the page to different tabs, right? They load quickly and they never stop. Okay, right. So you can do very quick. There is no, obviously you could do some kind of when you load this list, it should be like a shimmer. Obviously it's not added yet. I will do it, but it's not there just yet. You can do it if you want it. So obviously the list will not have this blue indicators. You see they're jumping now, but if you're doing fixed height with the shimmer, it obviously will load more smoothly, but obviously you can do it by yourself, okay? And I will add this to this template, so obviously then later you can just copy my design and apply to your own app. But obviously at the minute, I believe that some of you, at least who will purchase this template, will obviously have enough knowledge how to do it by yourself. And again, if you want to hire me to help you with something, you can hire me through my Gumroad, and obviously I will help you design stuff as well. So obviously this page, okay, all those pages are on one page. Okay, so whatever, even the navbar is changing the layout. Yeah, you can see now it's a shop and some icon. Here we have a points and icon. Here you have a chat, and here you have a user and icon. Right. This is all conditional. You can see that there's multiple different options that are actually hidden. There's another app you can see. Sorry, the icon. Hide. It's all on one app bar. It just depends which tab it's on, then the navbar will change the layout. You can see now even username is in the app bar. On the home page, there is no username, because only when I select this page, this option, this details are displayed, and obviously home page is name is gone and different navigation is on. Okay, so you have a different icon here to settings in your profile. In your chat you have no settings. Obviously you have maybe plus button to add another recipient to this chat. Obviously points, you have different, shop you have different, and home. Now all of this is in one page. So let me go back. Home page. Now we have a shop, we have points, we have chat, and we have profile, and everything is happening from the one page. The reason why I've done it is the app loads all those pages on the go. So when you open the app, so these pages are loaded immediately, and it will not take any time later to display the data from that page. So the app is smoother, it works faster, it's more stable. I've used that in 7 different apps of my clients and mine, and obviously I'm very happy with that solution. For the Flutter, I think it's a good way to do it. I didn't find any problems with that yet. If you have any problems with the same solution, maybe you apply it to your own app, leave the comment under this video and share with other people who will watch this. Maybe we're gonna change that in future. At the minute, even with the thousands of posts, there was no problem with loading the data and making app stable and fast, okay? So as you can see, everything works fine. This template is available at the minute on Gumroad, because on FlutterFlow Marketplace is still pending review. On Gumroad you have 2 different options, okay, for the purchase, different licenses. It's Soho Pro and Soho Do It Yourself. You get all the access to everything, even to the code, so you have access to the code as well. Okay, so you can actually work on the code as well if you want it. You have all schema to the backend. I can help you with the backend, obviously for higher subscription or whatever the price. And please, you have access also to TestFly. This app is actually available to test on the real device on iOS only, okay? So if you would like to test this app before purchase on your phone, please do download this through the TestFly and please test. But if you do it, please don't post stupid pictures or something stupid. I will remove your account straight away, because make this app look like it's, original app. So other buyers or potential buyers will have nice view of the app and the feeling. Because if you start posting stupid pictures, it looks just stupid and not professional. Treat this as a, really working, fully designed app, and you would just want to be a part of the community, okay? Because as I said, I'm preparing this to make a good feeling to people and they can feel the app in their own hands. I don't want people to post feed or stupid shit, So be conscious about it, what you're posting. And again, if you would like to reach me out, please use this email account, which is lucasnocodedev@gmail.com. I will respond to you as soon as possible. And after the purchase, you will have to wait a few hours at least, because we prepare every template individually for every sale. So obviously the more we sell, the more preparation we have. Don't worry, you're gonna get email confirmation and you will wait a couple of hours for us to prepare everything for you, okay? So we have a license there. We have a little tracking number too, so you don't sell this template to other people. We will know who sold. Because on FlutterFlow, on Marketplace, the problem is that you can use a template only single time. So you have single use only, which means you download once, use once. On Gumroad, you will have access to this template and everything, and you can reuse. So obviously, if you fuck it up on something on the go, you can go back to this template and reuse it once again, okay? App is available now. You can download from the store. On Marketplace, I will also post another update if there will be available. At the minute, we wait for the review. I hope FlutterFlow will just speed it up, because everybody would like to make money from that. Template was posted on 1st of August. Now it's 7, 8. I was away for a few days. Now I'm just recording this video. Please be conscious when you post anything in this app if you want to test it on a real device, okay? I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and I really hope that a lot of you will buy this, support me, and more sales, the more designs will be coming in the following weeks. And I hope you will find this very useful. I believe you will. And as I said, if you're building a social media app, or maybe ticketing company app, or fintech app, or travel app, it doesn't matter. You can reuse multiple different functions from that app to your own. And with every purchase, I will give you support as well. You can text me via email, and then I will respond to you as soon as possible with the help, but just the basic help. I will not design anything for you for $4.99 license. I obviously would like you to purchase more expensive license and work with me on your project. So link will be below in the description for both stores, so you can check both of them. Okay. Structure of the backend will be linked to your own project as well when you make a purchase. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm sorry for being very slow with the posting, but guys, I'm working very hard on my own product too. And my day has only 24 hours and I have hundreds of different things to do and thousands of decisions to make every day, just because it's the beginning of my own app too. So thank you for watching. Leave a like to this video. Subscribe if you want it, if you think it's useful, and stay in touch. I hope to see you on my board and we're gonna work together on your own product. Stay tuned and until next time.